Hi there, I'm Gary. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today is Monday Matters. Now, as usual, I'll start with having a look at the news and rumours from around the modelling world. I'll then bring a report from what's been going on the bench. And of course, I'll be announcing this week's Kit of the Week. Now, all of these bits are in chapters. You can hop backwards and forwards as your heart desires. If you enjoy the show, and I hope you do, then please do remember to like it by clicking the like button below, the thumbs up symbol. And if you haven't done so already, please do remember to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps me enormously. All you have to do is click on my logo down there in the bottom right corner. Now, if you'd like to make more concrete support for the channel, you can do that by clicking Super Thanks down there, which also lets me know which videos are the most popular. You can support the channel through Patreon or buy me a coffee. Links to both of these are in the information box below, as is a link to my store where you can buy clothing and coffee mugs and all sorts of other things emblazoned with the Gary Stuff logo, either for yourself or for that very special Gary in your life. Okay then, enough of all of that. Let's get on with this week's roundup of the news. First up, Infinity Models is bringing out a Nakajima Kate in 1/32 scale, something that's well overdue, stepping up from all the kits available in 1/48. Next is the Moskayev Sam 9 from Avis in 1/72. I want to make one of these, as I love anything with out of the box, or sometimes even out of their minds, aerodynamics. Avis were the people who bought us the Lee Richards monoplane, remember? Low production run, so probably will need a little work, but I really want one of these. Again, in 1/72 is a trio of new kits announced by KP. Here, the first is the wonderful Scottish Aviation Bulldog. I remember making the Airfix one years ago. I'm hoping this is a bit better. Of course, being KP, they do another 2 versions with different markings. I am definitely not doing the Swedish splinter camouflage on something as little as this. Gorgeous little plane, but if you're going to get one, start thinking about how you're going to put nose weights in. Right now, it will need them. KP also has a range of 4 Cessna Skywagons in 1/72 in both military and civilian service. Plenty of choice of schemes there as well. And lastly, from KP this month, they also have the Airco DH9A, again in 4 variations, although one is technically speaking being sold as a Polikarpov R1, which started life as a direct copy of the DH9, but which was subsequently modified through many variants. Not new kits, but in a new presentation are the de Havilland Sea Vixen and the Supermarine Seafire 47 from Special Hobby in their new Simple Set range. Now, these are pared down kits with limited polystyrene parts, some resin details, and the instructions. No extras. There's no extra weapons, for example, no photo etch, and no decals. But with a very low price on their website of just €8.40, these could be quite popular, especially if you have a load of spare decals or if you want to do a what if scheme. From 3R model, there is the ZTQ 15 or Type 15 light tank, as currently in service with the Chinese Army. These are available in the lightweight version and the version with the additional reactive armour protection. Nice to get away from Russian and NATO tanks for a little while, I think. And from Blast, there is this new 1/35 scale kit of the Henschel 297 Fern anti-aircraft rocket launcher. They also supply kits of crews and the 7.3 cm rocket ammunition for dioramas. From First to Fight is this kit of the Panzerkampfwagen 38T in 1/72 scale. It's a very simple thing and inexpensive with pre-made tracks and all, but it looks like it might have some decent detail for a small display or to use as practicing weathering techniques. And finally, for this week, Hobby Boss has released this new tool of the USS Gato class submarine in 1/350th scale. Now, I'll wait to see if they do the very similar Baleo class boat before making my first submarine. I wonder, do you catch the movie reference here? Last week's kit was the Aston Martin DBR9 race car in 1/32 from Airfix. It all went together reasonably well, but the main issue was the decal stripe on the nose, which was a real pain. In my opinion, it should be in 4 pieces, not just in 2. But as I say, overall the kit was not a bad fit, and it gives a pretty good result, I think. Despite all my issues with the kit, I still love an Aston Martin. And in Figure Friday, I bought the second of the 2-part video on making a regiment of French Dragoons in 18mm scale. As usual, the figures from AB, designed by Tony Barton, are absolutely lovely, and I think they look very smart, despite being Napoleon's boys. I really enjoyed making the Aston Martin, despite the issues I had with the decals for it. But maybe I'll do some more vehicles, and maybe some military vehicles, who knows, maybe even a tank or 2 in the future. Anyway, all that motoring madness brings me on to the announcement of the kit of the week. And the kit this week is, I'm back on firm, comfortable ground with the new release of the Spitfire F Mark 18 in 1/48 scale from Airfix. I have a soft spot for Griffon engine Spitfires. If you watch the Thursday combo, I'll expand on the reasons why. So on Tuesday, it's box opening day. I'll have a look at the history of the kit and the competition that's out there and what you get in the box for your money. On Wednesday, of course, it's the build video showing how to put it all together. And then on Thursday, the aforementioned special combo with the box opening build and the bonus historical material looking at the Griffon engined Spitfires and Seafires. Okay, don't forget there's also going to be a feature Friday this week. More of that you'll see later. And then, of course, be back for Monday Matters again. So, if you've enjoyed the show, please do remember to give it a like by clicking on the button down there, the thumbs up symbol. And of course, if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, helps me enormously. All you have to do is click on the logo down there in the bottom right corner. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.